Tēnā koutou katoa. I'm Commander Mike Peebles, the Commanding Officer of HMNZS Te Mana. I wanted to take this opportunity to give you a closer look at the ship, its upgraded capabilities and what life is like on board. So no mai haere mai, let's go take a 360-degree video tour of the mighty Te Mana. The Royal New Zealand Navy have two upgraded Anzac class frigates, HMNZS Te Mana and HMNZS Te Kaha. They are the main fighting ships of our Navy and play a vital role in protecting New Zealand's exports, maritime resources and those of our neighbours and allies. Here we are on the bridge of Te Mana. This is the eyes and ears of the ship. The officer of the watch executes navigation on my behalf and ensures Te Mana is at the right place at the right time. The bridge team play a key role in keeping the ship and its crew safe at sea and are the first point of contact for any major activity on board. This can be a high pressure place in the thick of naval activity. Te Mana has an array of weapons on board. Her main armament is the Mark 45 5-inch naval gun, capable of firing 20 rounds per minute out to a max range of 24 kilometres. Here's a fun fact, Te Mana and Te Kaha's main guns are different shapes and are one of the easiest ways to tell the ships apart. The newly installed vertical launch Sea Scepter missile system is housed here, predominantly a self-defence missile system capable of defeating incoming enemy missiles. However, it can also be used offensively against both air and surface contacts. On each side of the ship is an anti-submarine torpedo launching system that holds 3 torpedoes each. They operate the Mark 46 torpedo, which is 2.5 metres long and weighs 230 kilograms. These torpedoes are used in anti-submarine warfare to counter subsurface threats. To ensure Te Mana remains operational in the midst of battle, she's also kitted out with a range of defensive capabilities such as these multi-ammunition soft kill system, or MASS launchers for short, which act as missile decoys. And a tow torpedo countermeasure system that detects and classifies torpedoes and can launch acoustic decoys. Our last line of automated weapons defence is the Phalanx Close-In Weapon System, or CIWS for short. It is a 20mm radar-guided Gatling gun, capable of firing 3,000 rounds a minute with a range of 2 to 9 kilometres. It is effective against aircraft, anti-ship missiles and fast attack boats. And then of course the ship has 50 calibre machine guns, the automated Mini Typhoon system and a range of small arms to protect itself from smaller close-range threats. With over 175 crew on board, they need somewhere to sleep. This is accomplished through a range of mess decks, from a single berth for the commanding officer and the heads of department, to 4 to 6 berths for senior sailors, and up to 15-person berths for junior sailors. It's not the Hilton Hotel, but it's a cosy home for us when deployed for up to 6 months at a time. Everyone knows the Army marches on its stomach, and the Navy is no different. Our world-class chefs provide 3 hot meals for our sailors every day, plus show off New Zealand's cuisine on the international stage during high-profile events such as official functions and luncheons whilst overseas. Injuries can happen at sea. Almost all of them can be treated in the sick bay in a adjoining medical ward by qualified medics and doctors who utilise a range of medical equipment and have access to medication for most ailments. Whilst work on board never stops, our people do enjoy much needed downtime. They do this by doing PT on the flight deck or in the gym, socialising in the messes, enjoying games or movies, plus a range of organised events to boost morale. We do not have Wi-Fi on board, but ship's company can keep in contact with loved ones back home via email. Behind the roller door is the hangar, where the Embark Sea Sprite helicopter is stored, and out here on the flight deck is where it takes off and lands. The Helo is a highly valuable asset that provides force protection, maritime surveillance, search and rescue, and a combat capability through air-launched torpedoes and anti-ship missiles. So that's our ship, the mighty Te Mana. I hope you've enjoyed the tour and have a better understanding of the Navy's combat capability. Mā te wā!